Billy, the producer for Yard Kings. I am just going to answer a few questions for the FFTG Awards. Thank you for having us. So the first question is, what inspired us to make this particular script? So Vasco, the director, has an emotional connection to this topic, which is domestic violence and the effects it has on children. So he decided it was the right time to make this film. So he wrote a script and proposed the idea to me, which I loved, and we went from there. So yeah, challenges, obstacles, problems, hurdles. Challenges, main challenge, obviously the conditions. In February in the UK, it gets rather wet and muddy, and shooting outside the backside of a scrapyard, it of course did get wet and muddy. On top of that, with 20 plus film crew and cast running and charging all over it, of course it got muddy, and that was a huge challenge. I don't think we could have done anything about it, though. It was just one of them things, and everyone got on with it, and everyone worked really hard and kind of found it quite funny. It was an experience, and and the kids, obviously that was a challenge as well. The kids, working with kids, it is a challenge. People say it's a challenge because it is. The stuff that comes with it, of course, is much harder than if you're just to work with a full adult cast, but it was worth it. They were great on set. They were really fun. We had to make sure they had loads of breaks, loads of warmth, loads of food, and their parents were there as well. So they were also helpful, of course. The kids were great. Little Dave, who plays Pete in the film, was always taking a mick out of all the crew, especially the DOP. They had something going on. It was funny. I had my fair share of laugh with him as well. So yeah, it was great. And the challenges were definitely overridden by the positives. What is your wish for the project to achieve? Of course, get recognition in festivals. It's a short, of course, so I don't know how far we can go with it, but let's say if we were to win a few awards, if we were to meet people, if we were able to get the recognition that we hope we could get with this project that took a lot out of us. And it would hopefully be able to show our talent as filmmakers as well. I'd hope so anyway. But, that's down to the viewer. That's down to what you guys think of it. And just to be honest, to get people watching it, to get people enjoying film, to get this topic, the topic of domestic violence, and to get people aware of it, because it goes on in so many places, so many different... it's not limited to just where we show in this film. It's limited to, it doesn't have limits. So if there's a way that we could spread awareness, or just to get people coming home and thinking about it, checking on loved ones, that would be a great thing to come out of this film, if we could just try and spread some love. So yeah, thank you very much for having us, and I hope you enjoyed the film.